Hey guys, what's up? This is Harry Talks Movies and TV, and I just watched The Whale. So I just watched The Whale. This video will have all sort of spoilers, so here's a quick warning about that. And yeah, so the new Brendan Fraser movie, which everybody was talking about when it was first coming out in theaters, and the conversation has dwindled down a little bit, but it's just come out on VOD, so I got a chance to see it. I didn't get a chance to see it in theaters, which sucks. But yeah, so everybody's been talking about this movie. It's Brendan Fraser's comeback, basically. Aside from Batgirl, which was sadly cancelled. I love Brendan Fraser. He's, one of my favourite movies that he's in is Journey to the Centre of the Earth, which is like one of my favourite movies when I was younger. So that it's sort of like special to me. So I really like Brendan Fraser and was very excited to check out this movie. It only has like a 62% on Rotten, 68. I think it's 68, right? 68% of Rotten Tomatoes. So not overall loved by critics, but it's by Darren Aronofsky, right? That was how you say his name, and he's known for doing sort of polarizing films with Black Swan and Mother with Jennifer Lawrence. So yeah, was very excited to check it out, and I did, and I loved it. I loved it. And as the thumbnail says, I found it sort of brilliant. I was infatuated with it. I thought the performances were great. Sadie Sink and Hong Chow were both fantastic. I think they're the best I've ever seen them. And Brendan Fraser, I mean, it was just heartbreaking. It was honestly heartbreaking. It was such a beautiful performance. And I was in favour of giving Colin Farrell the Oscar before I saw this, but I think just give it to Brendan Fraser, because what he did here was just it was just the heartbreaking, and it was tragic, but it was so good anyway. So yeah, I loved this movie. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was tragic. I'm still thinking about it, and it's been a few days since I've seen it. He is so you okay, I don't want to say you fall in love with this guy, but you really feel for this guy. I mean, it is literally just about a man wanting to, as he says in the movie, do one thing right with his life before he dies. And the movie takes place over a week. He's, dying. He knows he basically knows he's gonna die. And we see, through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever. And we see his journey that he goes on in trying to repair the relationship with his daughter and sort of do one good thing with his life. And I gotta say, it's really hard to see Sadie Sink be such an unlikable character, because she's not Max on Stranger Things is really likable. So, and she's a great character in there. So it was very hard to see her be so unlikable. She plays a terrible person, but in the end we find out she isn't so bad. But yeah, she was just awful. The stuff she said to Charlie, which is Brendan Fraser's character, is just terrible. It's actually terrible. And I understand she's mad at him, but I was in shock. But she really gave such a strong performance, so she was good. Hong Chow, I'm pretty sure she was nominated for an Oscar for this, right? And she's so good. She really is so good. She plays Liz. She plays sort of his caretaker, right? But she's also his ex-boyfriend's sister. So yeah, they have a relationship beyond patient and nurse, right? And so she's his friend, and she really does care about him. And it's at the end, it was really heartbreaking when she was talking to him about his ex-boyfriend or his boyfriend, and said that he gave him the best years of his life. And she was just truly really good, and she really did care about him. And it was just, yeah, the entire movie takes place in Charlie's apartment. We never leave it except for one flashback on a beach. And I actually didn't realize that until an hour into the movie. I was like, oh, okay, it was a really good creative choice. Something else I really loved about the movie was the music. I thought the music was it was just amazing. I thought the music was incredible. I thought, holy shit, this is not the type of music you would hear in this type of movie. And some people do have a problem with the movie because it's sort of stereotyping overweight people, as in, because there's some of the scenes where he was like binge eating. People were a bit upset about it, but I was, I was sort of thinking, this is just about him, right? This isn't really like a statement on all people. This is just about this man specifically. And yeah, I thought those scenes where he was, eating his like stress away, like stress eating, it was like so painful to watch, and it was so sad. And the way they frame it is in like such a like a downward decline way. It's like, oh no, like he should not be doing this, and it just really felt for him. Something else I really liked was the guy who Ty Simpkins, right? That's how you say his name. It's a weird, strange last name, like Simpsons, but Simpkins. He plays Harley in Iron Man 3, and he's also in Jurassic World. He was really good in this. He plays the guy from New Life, quotation marks, New Life. He was great. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I loved the movie. I loved it. I thought the ending, though, if my one criticism would be that the ending is a little bit ambiguous. I understand that he's walking towards his daughter, and it was beautiful, and it was tense, and it was emotional, and it was amazing, but the ending was a little bit, okay, it ended a little bit abruptly. But anyway, that'd be my only criticism. I loved the movie. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and talk about it because I found it so fucking beautiful, and I really hope he gets the Oscar. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.